So, it's been over an hour, and it's starting to get dark outside. Don't humans usually need to eat around this time of day? Are you going to talk to me anytime soon, or... Look, I understand that after what I said, you might need some time to yourself, some time to process this, but I hope you realize that you can't just ignore me for the rest of your life. Let's face it, that would make this rather boring and rather miserable for both of us. Why are you looking at me like that? Look, it's not that I don't respect that you need some space right now, but shouldn't we at least try to talk about this? I mean, what are you thinking right now? Are you thinking that I'm starting to scare you, or that I'm starting to worry you just because I said I liked the idea of doing romantic things with you? I only just started thinking about those things. And yes, they're nice things to do. Kissing someone, holding someone, telling someone that you love them, those are all nice things, and truth be told, you're the only one who's come around here in quite a while who hasn't treated me like I was weaker than they were. You might have fought against me, but it was desperation. It wasn't you trying to prove a point. It wasn't you trying to prove that I'm weaker than you. Because let's face it, that wouldn't exactly be true, would it? But that's beside the point. The point I'm trying to make is you genuinely view me as your equal. And thinking about doing those things with you, nice things with a nice person, why wouldn't I like that? Why would I be opposed to those thoughts? Thoughts that make me happy. How is it? I'm going to try to be calm throughout this, but it's a bit hard when you say that it's creepy for me to think about those things. You said yourself that you could understand why I started thinking those things. Karma suggested that I might like you, so I started to wonder if maybe I did. If I was interested in doing those things with you. If a future like that seemed appealing to me. I didn't think those things when I was planning on eating you. Why not? We have been over this already. You don't automatically think of something that you were going to eat in a romantic way. Besides, I mostly just saw you as a source of warmth at the time. And up until I met with Karma and then came home and you were genuinely worried while I was away. You were worried about me, even though you know I'm strong. You care about my safety. You might just be caring about my safety because you depend on me, but still, that meant something to me. It meant more than you realize. So can you really blame me for saying that I liked thinking about you in that way after Karma got me thinking about those things? Alright then. So we agree that it isn't creepy that I do enjoy the idea of holding your hand or cuddling with you or even kissing you. Good. Good. What did you just say? It isn't creepy unless I try to do those things? Well, for the record, I wouldn't try to do those things without asking you first. Yes, really. Haven't you noticed that even when I'm trying to hold you for warmth, I still ask before I wrap myself around you? I ask because I don't want to scare you or make you uncomfortable. You're going to be with me for the rest of your life. Whether you like it or not, I want you to feel safe and comfortable with me. And I want you to maybe someday like it here. I know that that's just a pipe dream, but it is giving me motivation to be nice to you and treat you well and to make sure I can do everything I can to make you happy. Don't you think? No, it isn't just... It isn't just because I like the idea of being with you. I know what it's like to live with someone who makes you miserable. Yes, I do. I was born to a mother who didn't want me. No, it isn't that she didn't want a kid, she didn't want me. She wanted to have a daughter, someone who was more like her. All my life, while I was with her, she tried to turn me into her daughter. She refused to let me cut my hair. She gave me a girl's name. I hated living with her. I didn't want to ever be in that situation again, and it isn't something that I would wish upon even my worst enemy. And you are certainly not my enemy. So I do not want to be like that to you. I want you to like it here. I don't mean that you have to view it as your home. I don't mean that you have to always be happy here. I mean that I want you to go to bed each night feeling safe. Feeling like you're not going to be miserable when you wake up and see where you are in the morning. I want you to feel like this place is as much yours as it is mine. I want this to be like, not exactly a home to you, because let's face it, if you have to be forced to be somewhere, it's never going to feel like home. But maybe it can feel like a friend's house, and you always get to sleep over there, and you enjoy it. You still want to go home, but you're not completely helpless or hopeless here. You like being here. That's what I want for you. Well, I didn't say that. I didn't say that it wasn't at least a little bit influenced by the idea of us perhaps having romance in our future. I just said that that wasn't the main reason I wanted you to be happy here. I do want you to be happy here because I think I do genuinely care about you. And maybe some small part of me hopes that if you can be happy here, you'll want to be with me. Romantically, that is. I know it's ridiculous to hope that, but I do. I do hope for that. I want that to be real someday. I want to wake up and be able to kiss your forehead and say, "Good morning, sweetheart. How did you sleep?" I want to surprise you with large meals just for the heck of it. I want to hold you in my arms at night while we sit at the edge of the cave and watch the stars. I want you to really be mine. I want you. And I know that you still view me as a bit of a monster. Truth be told, I am a monster. Not exactly morality-wise, but physically, I'm a monster. And you can't look at me without seeing that. So I understand if this scares you a little. I understand if it worries you, but I promise, it isn't going to lead to anything bad. I won't hurt you just because you don't love me the way I love you. I really said that out loud, didn't I? I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean... Why did you just do that? You wanted to see if it felt right? Well, did it? Why are you just looking over my... Oh, God.
Well, that was quite the little performance, wasn't it? Now then, how about we get to some more interesting entertainment, shall we?